I'm kidding. I don't. Yeah. I was just talking to them about how drugs are legal in Colorado, so everybody.
Well, I was going to introduce people, but fuck it, we'll just get straight into it.
Okay.
Well, now that we know what we know about what people do with like sanitary towels and shit, particularly that one guy. Maybe there's one guy out there who takes placentas away and fucks them. Hi guys, welcome to the show.
There's at least one German guy that buys them to barbecue.
Don't judge his lifestyle. Gonna trigger some people if you judge their lifestyle, okay?
I'm sorry to all the placenta eaters.
I mean, if you can fuck a watermelon, you can fuck a placenta. You know what I'm saying? High five.
Oh yeah, this is gonna make money. YouTube's gonna love this.
I love feminists, I love Muslims, I love feminists, I love Muslims. Yeah, we're
there
safe
you
now.
go.
And the funny thing is, it's all downhill from here, so...
I've only had one drink. This is terrible already.
Okay, so Bane, Barkeep, go ahead and introduce everybody, I think, so people know who the fuck is here with us.
Well, I think everyone knows who we are. I'm the MRA, you're the Feminist. We have a fence-sitting egalitarian from Canada.
Hey.
We have Doctorrandomercam, who isn't a real doctor, by the way. If he offers to give you an online prostate exam, don't let him.
I want my money back.
Yeah.
You can have your money, but you can't have your prostate back.
Okay, I'm okay with that. I don't need it.
They can take our money, but they can't take our dignity. No, there it goes. Our dignity's gone.
And we have
missing
Samaj.
a gallbladder as well. Oh, damn.
We also have Samaj, who is the artist who did the fantastic artwork for this hangout.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. It's adorable. I love it.
Ah, glad to hear it.
You're immortalized. You are the first person to ever draw me, as far as I know.
So the topic tonight is meant to be online ethics, although we've started by talking about what was it, fucking placentas or something? Thanks, Doc, for that.
I mean, what's more important than talking about eating placentas? Because
Nothing.
Recycling is...
You'd obviously fuck it before you eat it, I assume.
Yes, you need to season it first. Come on. Season and tenderize. Those are
Well, now you're not
rules.
thinking outside the box. You can eat it and then fuck it, but it requires another... Now it's just getting unnecessary.
Well, I'm questioning whether you're German or not now.
Now, if I know anything about slugs and snails and other such mollusks, then what happened between Jabba and Leia is they went up a tree, and then they slimed along a branch, and then they hung down from the branch on a sort of stalactite of slug slime, and then they made love in a sort of
I'd watch that.
chrysalis.
It was
of
rape.
slug slime,
It was
while
rape?
sort of
What are you
hanging
talking
down
about?
from a tree branch.
Slug rape.
That's what slugs.
You just gave her...
That's issue 3 of the
You don't
anthology.
know. She's fucking... Like, she's dressed and then she's naked. What are you gonna do? I mean, come on. She's in
I don't know
You're
what
naked.
slugs are into, man. You got to get into the head of a hermaphroditic space slug.
I'm thinking they mostly like to watch. Because he's
Yeah.
got the
Oh.
where
That's why
Making
his very idea of violating her is to put her in such a demeaning costume and in chains.
That's a very charitable interpretation, I think.
He's a slug, man. Get in his head. That's all I'm saying.
You've been there, haven't you?
I would command my
I mean,
armies.
who hasn't been there? Who hasn't
What I
been a
want
hermaphroditic
if I
space
was
slug
raping
taking advantage of a Caucasian woman?
I am admitting nothing. I know nothing. I have no opinion on this.
Like mine.
I need a bucket because I don't know what the
You don't
fuck.
have a bucket? What's wrong
I
with
don't
you?
have a bucket.
Right now.
I got one
Get it
half
in
of that
the
right. I got no pants, but I forgot the fucking bucket.
Obviously no pants. I mean,
The
come on.
Wall-E future, man.
Nobody's
Of all
wearing
futures-
pants.
Of all
Yeah,
the
but-
futures expressed in all the movies, Wall-E was right. This is
If
where
I
we're
stand
heading.
up, this stream is over. Like, because I'm not wearing pants, so...
Doc and Bane are both fucking naked. That's why they're never on camera.
But never together. We're never naked
Never together. They're the same person, you guys.
Not yet, anyway. But
Wait, are you trying to merge into one?
Your ventriloquist skills, Russian Deadpool, is amazing. You simply must tell me how you do it.
Just own a small business, and if I had potential clients find out maybe I don't politically agree with them, especially in Canada, that could really affect me, and not only me, but everybody that works for me.
Mm-hmm.
You're a lumberjack, aren't you?
I am. I forgot my fucking plaid shirt. I'm so sorry.
Well,
I'll wear it next time.
Well, and I'm not just an artist. I'm also an igloo maker. So
that's right. You're a Canadian as well. So
yeah. No, so I helped my neighbor the other day with his igloo. So I mean, obviously
that's the two industries in Canada, isn't it? Igloo making and lumberjacks. That's it.
And totem poles. We also make totem poles, and I'm. You know, I have an Uber that I also drive part-time. It's a dog sled, so I mean, you know.
Oh, I want to ride.
We gotta get it now while the weather's still reasonably good, because, I mean, once the ice storm hits...
Canada isn't a real country, you guys. Like,
no, I mean...
It's not a real country. We're just sort of here watching everybody. Breeding feminists.
If there was an identity that means I advocate for men's rights but not women's, if there was an identity that specifically meant I only advocate for men's rights, I would not take that identity. Presumably something like Meninism would be that, but I wouldn't take that. I take an identity that is not exclusive, and men's rights advocate is not exclusive. There is nothing at all about being a men's rights advocate that means you cannot be a women's rights advocate. And I would challenge feminism to ask itself as a whole if it is at all exclusive to the human rights of men. Is that what makes it different from women's rights advocacy? Because women's rights advocacy is not exclusive either. You can be a women's rights advocate and still be a men's rights advocate. Can you be a feminist and still be a men's rights advocate? But is that what makes those two things different?
No, that's we're men's rights advocates and we're feminists. We don't call ourselves women's rights advocates because there is no group that is making any kind of serious political change under the umbrella.
Before feminism existed, it was just people advocating for the
liberation. It was women's liberation before feminism.
Yeah, because there were still human rights to talk about. Once those things were round about in the 70s.
Are you fucking kidding me? We were just talking about slavery. How are there not human rights issues to talk about? Even in the West.
I don't think it's necessarily. I think what he means is specific gendered rights. They're human rights, you're
getting caught up in whether. Okay, so we have half of humanity.
It matters, though. It matters to deny that it matters. There's a reason. There's a reason feminism is shrinking as an ideology, and people are identifying with it less and less. There's a you want to deny that? You want to deny it, but there are reasons.
Oh yeah!
Jerk it, bear! Come on! You can do better. You can do better. Come on! Hey, how dare you? Don't you dare do that on the stream!
Triggered everybody. Bacon is the worst thing ever. Hey, I've made a bacon cake before. And because I'm Canadian, it was bacon and maple syrup. It was fucking delicious. It was a bacon maple cake.
I want a slice of that.
It was a bacon maple cake with maple frosting in a bacon weave. It was pretty fancy.
Jesus Christ, I need to wash this shit down.
Wait, good job. Did I feed you bacon or something? Or do you just taste it in your dreams?
Imagery. Just the imagery was vivid enough to make it...
It was shaped like a pig.
You know what you need to do here? You need to describe that to the Muslims.
It was a pig covered in bacon.
Bacon cakes for Islam.
You want to know the best part about it? There was a Muslim at that birthday party, and he fucking ate the cake.
Hey, madam, are my hero.
Somebody's hero.
By the way, any Muslim who's ever eaten a marshmallow, you've eaten pork gelatin. Sorry.
There was marshmallows on this cake, too.
I am so triggered right now. Oh, this is the best stream I've ever been on.
Talk about bacon until the fucking vegetarians
the only stream you've ever been on.
Well, that's true enough.
Can we all agree that we should all just nuke Islamistan and get it over with? Or...
With bacon.
With bacon? Yeah. Bacon nuke. It's the ethical thing to do.
Where are the borders of Islamistan? I might need to establish that first.
Roughly from Europe to just everything that isn't Australia and America.
That narrows it down.
It's actually most of the Indian Ocean.
Someone's drunk.
Swimming, man. They're swimming. And also, can we also agree that all the burqas have been made in China? Because I'm pretty sure they are. Just saying.
Well, I think you're right about that. I mean, if Trump gets involved in being presidency, I'm sure all the burqas will be made in America.
What are we talking about Trump now?
Proudly made.
I'm pretty sure that the bikinis are made in China, but the burqas are made on the spot, I think.
Out of bed sheets.
Wasn't there a swimmer wearing a burqa in the Olympics?
Speaking of burqas, you have the bikini burqa. Does it remind anyone else of Pink Guy?
It does!
I'm not familiar with Pink Guy. Who's Pink Guy?
Oh, why
you
is
don't
he
know
here?
Pink Guy.
That was blasphemous.
Yeah.
You call yourself part of the internet.
What?
I
think there's too many alcohol. Too much alcohol.
Too many alcohol, you guys!
Too many alcohol. That
and I do want to.
I have been drinking singular alcohol, sir.
Madam,
guys,
that speech was correct. I think the doctor, of course, identifies as men's rights. Again, I'm putting words in his mouth.
Wakey, Mike! Come on!
Let the poor man sleep. He delivers mail.
He died.
He died.
I refuse to believe he
The stream that killed Doctorrandomercam.
Fuck.
I hate to be recognized as that guy.
Why? I had to, of course, yeah.
The guy who doodles for a living killed Doctorrandomercam. How? God damn it! I don't want to be known for that. Anyway.
I'm blaming you. We never would have known if you didn't bring him up.
Well, I only bring him up because he hasn't said anything for a while. He did say BRB 11:15 ago, so that was about 14 minutes ago. So he's probably peeing.
Watch him come back and be very upset we were talking about him while he was gone.
Yeah.
You can always get a refund.
How do you get a refund?
Well, not if you're a guy in Canada.
No. We need to know. We need to know how you get a refund. That is like super fucking important men's rights right there.
Do you get a refund when
I'm waiting. Well, how do you give her back?
To her father, her previous owner, obviously.
What if her father's dead? What if her grandfather's dead? What if she has no brothers?
And you take his face and you say, "You're not done yet."
Do you need the original box though? That's the question.
Yeah, that's. See, my box is long gone. Is he okay?
Okay, I'm back. Stop your triggering.
You're gonna get told off by my white knight here.
Hey, your white knight can go take it and shove it somewhere else.
Well,
okay?
I have
There's a foot there that's.
You don't even know. You don't even know, all right? You don't even know what I've been through. You don't even know. I'm the mangina overlord. You don't even know. Cockmaster Supreme.
How can you be
Considering how that foot treat you, I can attest to that.
Well, that's going in the trailer, that's for sure.
About this with a woman, you just say, "Bitch, go."
Hey, fuck you.
hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey, fuck you. See, this is how married couples
Fuck
argue.
you.
Hey, bitch, fuck you. Soulless
Hey,
ginger.
fucking cunt. Shut up.
We're listening to a Canadian mating ritual here, Russian Deadpool. That's how they ask for a date.
I don't have my plaid shirt on. There's no maple syrup involved. I don't have a hockey stick.
Let me talk to you about Canadian
Come, shut up. The men are talking.
I beg your pardon, sweetheart? I don't care how big your clit is.
Excuse me? What did you call me?
I called you sweetheart. Oh, I'm sorry, Cupcake. Guns? Oh, but yeah, America got the guns.
It's true.
Why did you move down there and get out of peace-loving fucking Canada land, man? We're a theme park where guns are not allowed.
Well, that and social justice. So, I mean...
Yeah, we can deal with them. Have
you seen the leader of our country? He's a fucking cuck.
Whoa,
he elbowed some woman in the tit. Did you not see that?
Hey, I did see that, and he feminist
and you know what?
crap out
He didn't give a fuck. He didn't even apologize.
Bane! Say something, motherfucker.
What do you want me to say?
Just
Trudeau didn't give a fuck that he elbowed that woman in the tit.
The Canadian ritual is throwing off my chi, okay?
Okay, alright. Maybe I can help out with that.
You have no chi.
I think they're reaching the point where they slap each other with Canadian bacon and then disappear for...
No, you never hit someone with Canadian bacon. That's rude.
This is how it works. I slather my maple syrup all over her chest, and she says, "Thank you, sir." And then we've agreed that I am the Mountie in the relationship.
Bullshit. I'm the fucking lumberjack asshole.
Madam, I'm opening my soul to
I live where the trees are, you live where the Nazis are.
Madam, I'm opening my souls to the foreigners,
Dude,
okay?
You live where all the neo-Nazis are. We both know this. You can just accept it and move on.
Well, I will accept it. Whether or not I move on is up to Trudeau. Well, I mean, I live in Alberta. And Alberta is social justice hellhole, so, I mean...
Unless you want to fuck Nazis.
Well, no.
Is that the choice, is it? Nazis or...
Yeah, it's Nazis or SJWs, yep.
Wow, that's a good choice.
Is
there any crossover between the skinheads and the social justice? Is there any social justice skinheads? That's what I want to see.
That would be fucking interesting.
I want to see social justice skinheads. That would be a great skit.
Well, here, I live in the city.
You people are all teetotalers, and I must have used your will on you. My will on you. I forced my will on you.
That makes so much sense.
No will on me. That's what they sound like, Abel.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
Oh, you killed Bane.
So we've finally reached the silly part of the show.
What?
Nobody's smoking weed. That's the best.
How should a feminist male ask out a feminist female?
You don't.
Give us some feminist mating tips.
Yeah, see, you don't.
No, this is how you do it. You walk up to a really fancy restaurant, right? You find a female at this really fancy restaurant. You slap your
dick on. Don't say female. That's sexist.
And then you say, "Please worship me, please."
I'm having the hardest time in the world believing that you're a feminist. I'm having the hardest time. Dude. Bane, hold on a second, Bane. You're sober, and you're letting us talk like this?
Yep.
Aren't you supposed to be... You're supposed to be the moderator.
He's raking in the views, man. Our drama is his money.
My fellow YouTubers, I dare say that Bane is using us for some sort of sick goal to get views.
Of course I am.
Before we went on,
Bane's Patreon.
We were discussing just putting googly eyes on my boobs and pointing the camera at those.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much boob attention here. Can
I
you
apologize.
please? Yes, let's adjust that, shall we? Thank you,
Oh,
Russian
there you
Deadpool.
go. There's your nipples. There you go.
Okay.
It's so tiny he had to find it.
The spandrel. That's what it is, a spandrel.
Spandrel. Spandrel.
Yeah.
I say scandrel. Scoundrel. How dare you? Now that's better. I
You know,
guess.
that should have been my job because, you know, women come in and ruin male spaces. That's sort of our job. And you fucking took it from me, and I'm so upset about it.
Yeah, Nipplegate. That's what we want.
Okay. All right.
I
here's the-
refuse! I am not putting googly eyes on my boobs for you. Stop fucking asking.
Here's the thing
I was
about
referring
Nipplegate.
to Russian Deadpool's nipples, but I mean, you know.
Well, he's already exposed his. His are
Yeah,
not a
well,
commodity
okay.
anymore.
Whoa! Hey! Do not
Yeah, that's
devalue
right.
me as a sexual being, you
late.
whore!
Says the man exposing his fucking nipples on live stream.
Because equality. I'm a
who's
true
the whore
egalitarian.
now?
You're just a pretender.
I am. Oh
Said-
god, I'm so fucking ashamed.
Says the only feminist in the room.
Own all you bitches. Own all of y'all.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you now? That's fucking horrible. I'm a woman, you can't own me.
You have to
Good
understand.
point.
Okay, I human traffic you. Is that better? Is that
It is better actually,
all right?
because I'm bi fucking gender. And I am as strong as any male slave. Fuck you. supposed to.
Madam, are you femsplaining? Are you femsplaining? Let the man
Well,
mansplain.
I have
okay.
to.
Well,
I'm the
yes.
only vagina here. I have to. It's
The
compulsory.
Woms talk too much. Am I right, guys? Oh yeah.
The wombs? What the fuck is that?
The woman's.
The women's.
Oh.
I think the word you were looking for was women's.
The women's.
The wall
lady
sounds like
We've
a
let
really
you talk quite a bit
gracious-
this stream, but we haven't seen any sandwiches. What's going on there?
I'm terrible. I'm a terrible woman. That's why I have a
Alright.
7-inch clit. I'm kind of both. And I don't fit
Wow.
in with either. I don't know
Fuck
why
you,
you
fence
have
sitter. Am I right?
Madam,
Am I right, guys?
Madam,
Vaginas
Madam,
for life.
with you guys on like all of you or some of you on politically, I fucking love listening to you guys. You're fucking awesome. But then again, I'm drunk, so what do I care?
Patreon.
So,
Patreon.
Mike,
So-
Mike, are
so
you
what do you
awake?
No,
That's
Mike,
good.
hold on.
motherfucker, Mike, wake up.
Well, give him a chance to speak.
Okay, fuck. I think he's dead.
Everybody quiet. Okay, no, he's dead. So we're moving on.
Just moving on.
The stream that killed Doctorrandomercam.
I can't believe it. I get on stream with him and he's dead.
That disrespectful, masochistic son of a bitch. Does he not realize what's going to happen to his asshole now that he's asleep?
Well, he's the
Well,
one that gives
hold
the
on.
prostate exam.
Wait. Because he's asleep? Because he's drunk in his sleep? Sir, are you implying rape?
No, I am stating it clearly.
Okay, good. Good. I'm just making sure we're all clear here. Making sure we're...
Guys, we should all know that male rape is impossible.
I know. Men
That's
take
very
rape.
true.
What the fuck?
These are
Yes,
terrible
well,
things to say.
Well,
Terrible.
If Russian Deadpool was hard, then clearly Mike was asking for it.
That's right.
Isn't that the way it works?
Is he presenting?
He was. When I
If you know nothing about biology, then yes. Yes, he is presenting. According to no, fuck it. Biology says no, but fuck it. Interpretation means better than actual facts. Go for it.
Oh my god. If this stream gets seen by any feminists, we're done.
Dude,
Well, I'm gonna
you
end it in 10
think
minutes.
any of them still liked you anyway?
Feminist? Who's a feminist here? Who fucking believe? I don't believe any one of you are. Holy
I'm a
shit.
feminist, sir.
Fuck you,
Maybe-
you're an egalitarian at best.
Come to the dark
Ow.
side.
Like, holy crap. We
And
didn't even talk about Marvel Comics.
The final word has to go to Dr. Randomercam, our special guest for tonight. Take it away, Doc.
Just inspiring, absolutely inspiring. I have to say, I am moved, and I don't know what else I can possibly add to that.
Everyone give Doc a clap.
Really inspiring. I hope everybody heard that, because I did, and it was truly nose itching.
Hey, penises are a social construct, okay? Meat claps. I can't help it. That's the point of a trigger. Sweetheart, don't you know how triggers
Wait. Rat plus nipple. What?
Oh, this stream is just turned into... Okay. That's it.
Bestiality.
This